Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Raghu, UI UX designer. This video is all about interview questions for UI and UX. I have already addressed this one, having a set of questions in my previous video, which has 10 most important questions that will be covered in each and every interview for the UI UX. I thought of explaining all those points in a detailed view so that it will be very much useful for you. And this is a recruitment season, and lots of MNCs and the companies are looking for UI UX designer. Hope you will make use of it. Whatever might be the interview, the first question will be like, tell me about yourself. Even in the UX, it falls the same. Tell me about yourself. What is tell me about yourself? Do you want to share about something like from where are you from, where you born, where you brought up, and how you came into studies and how you work, and what are the projects you've been worked on? What are the things you need to be shown or discussed in the time of tell me about yourself? This is the most important question where the recruitment will be analyzing how much communication skills you have and whether you are up to the point or not. For example, if you are a graduate, so what are the things you should cover in tell me about yourself? Starting from where are you from and what you do, and what is the course you have taken in your bachelor's, and what is the main interest for you while doing it. In case you have done any projects in your bachelor's, you can explain them. So how much you have researched about this company, and how much interest you have for this particular company to work on any of the subject which you have been learned in your bachelor's. If that suits for your job, for the current JD, you can also share that to your HR so that it enhances your profile. On the other hand, if you are a working professional, if you're looking for a job change, you're sitting in an interview for the tell me about yourself, you should be like telling about from where are you from and your graduations and also your masters, what is your experience in previous company, and what is the skill set. You should be very much clear on the skill set because the HR will be looking after what skill set you have. Does that skill set matches the current JD what we're taking for the interview right now? And the most important thing in an interview is, for example, this is the first question what they will be asking, like tell me about yourself, right? So here, for example, consider I am a HR over here. I'm sitting in front of you. I'm asking, hi Raghu, please tell me about yourself. In this case, you should be starting like, I have done my bachelor's. From there you need to start. I have seen many of the candidates who done a mistake, like for example, they will be telling their names again. Already I used to say like, hey Raghu, tell me about yourself. But the candidate will tell like, hi, I am Raghu. Already the interviewer said your name and he has asked your question, right? So in that way, you should start from the bachelor's or your education part. If there is no question about your name, you're just having a normal conversation, and suddenly if they ask you to about tell me about yourself, in that case, you need to start, hey, I'm Raghu, UI UX designer. So my experience is so and so. This is my education. This is my previous work company and my skill set. You need to start from that way. You should not be taking a lot of time in addressing this tell me about yourself because you have lot of questions to be asked in the later half. You should be very much quick enough to finish this tell me about yourself, and it should be very clear in a specific note. And keep this in your mind whenever you tell about yourself. What all the things you want to tell, these are the points which is gonna come from the interview in the next questions. So for example, if I know Adobe XD, Figma and Sketch, I should be telling that which is the software which is very well enough I have experience, because the next question will be there from the same software or the skill set. For example, if I know Adobe XD as 100%, if I know Figma as a 50%, in that case I used to say like, I have an experience in Adobe XD throughout the year, and my previous company also, I completely worked on Adobe XD. On the same time, you should not leave the project which the recruiter is giving on, because we didn't know on the time of interview which software they're gonna use. If there is Figma on the other hand in your company to work on, I will be working on that since I have an experience on that. So that you should be very clear on which software you know are the top priority. You should state that, and the question will rise from there. You will be there in a comfortable mode. I thought of giving a mock interview, like tell me about yourself. For example, if any of the interviewer asks me, hey Raghu, tell me about yourself, I just want to know few things about you. This is how the HR interacts with me. So I just give you a mock interview how I used to say, like, Hey, hi, I'm Raghu, UI UX designer. So I'm from Pondicherry. I have an 8 years of experience in UI UX. Right now, I'm looking for this job change, and I really love to share my experience throughout the year in UI UX. I landed in Honeywell as initial after my placements. Then I have 5 years of experience there as a UI UX designer, and later on, I done my masters. I thought master's degree will hold a lot in UI UX design, so I done masters in Pearl Academy. That is all about fashion styling and image design, which is more about communication design, that is UI UX. After my masters, I got placed in Faxpan, Virtusa. It's been a year, and also I'm just looking for jobs right now in my current category of UI UX design. Throughout my experience, I worked on Adobe XD, Notion Studio, Figma. I have equal weightage for all the skills what I have. It's been almost 6 months. I've been working on Adobe XD, where I can say it's my complete strength, where I can use to design, prototype, and also wireframes. So this is all about me, and this opportunity I'm very much excited to know what the company is and what JD the company provides me. I love to have a more conversation with you to know about the roles what you're looking for and the tools what your company using. So this is all about me. So this is what might tell me about yourself. So in this way, you need to keep on preparing yourself. So before going to the interview, for example, if you have an interview in another couple of days or next day, just keep on practicing again and again about yourself. See, this is the data. This is not you going to memorize or something. This is already you have experienced it. Just you need to form the communication, how you want to say, in which order you need to say. Keep on practicing it again and again, and stand in front of mirror and just keep on saying it. Like, what do you do? Just keep on asking the question, what you done in your previous company, and why are you here, and what is your skill set, what is your strength, and what is your weakness. So these are the main questions that will be covered, and the particular question, these all points will be covered. And tell me about yourself. It's all about the first impression about the candidate to the HR, right? So you should be very much well enough to impress the HR by the way you communicate, by the way you handle the tools, or the way you interact. These all matters a lot, because the first impression will leads you successful throughout the interview, and which will give you very much positive intent. Might be the HR might be jovial, or HR might be very strict or ambitious, but it's all about how you want to proceed and how you want to interact with them. It's all about just whatever the interview might be, keep it in your mind, make a very good interaction so that the interview will be very good. So all the best for your interviews, and if you're looking for some other questions, stay tuned. Lots and lots of questions are about UI and UX are coming up, and these set of questions I have already addressed in my other videos. It is there on the link. If you click, it will be there. If you think this video is really helpful for you, hit the like button and do subscribe my channel. And if any of the kids, or if any of your friends, or if any of your colleagues who wish to be a part of UI UX designer, or they have a very much interest towards design and they didn't know how to proceed it, just suggest my videos. I have shown the path and what all you should be doing it. And if you're looking for a change, nothing but this is the right time. I'm always available in LinkedIn. You can connect with me, or if you have any personal questions like interviews and how to place and how to get jobs, or any training you need, or any of the topic I need to be covered in the UX sessions or in the interview sessions, please drop me as a comment or tell your feedbacks. That will really matters a lot for me. See you there in the next video super soon.